All right, got some comments. Let's check out the comments. Francisco Marquez, Cincy, you never disappoint, my man. Keep up the good work, brother. Hell yeah, man. Notification Squad, first comment. Eric Hawkins, you breezed right by that chase pop of Bookface Jim at Target. LOL. Chase pop. Chasing Funko. Damn, Cincy, you missed that Jim Halpert chase. What the frick? Captain Shango, man, you walked right by the chase office pop. Nick's Figs, the fact that you overlooked that Jim chase hurts my heart. I couldn't wait till the end of the video to comment. LOL. Kelly Dorset, Nick's Figs, I was going to say the exact same thing. Did I miss a chase pop? Johnny Law, hey Johnny Law. Bro, since when do you bypass a chase pop without even a double take? The end is nigh. Art G, hey Art, I just watched your video. Oh, and like everyone else probably mentioned, you missed that chase pop. You blind moron, you totally missed that chase pop. Hashtag weak ass hunter. That's not very nice. Who commented? Oh, that's weird. Motherfucker. Hey everyone, and welcome to another toy haul. I have quite a bit of stuff here to share with you. If you've been watching my videos recently, specifically the last video, you'll know a lot of the stuff that I picked up here, but you have not seen these motherfrickin' Power Rangers Lightning Collection figures, because these things are my newest addiction. I really like them. I bought the Lord Zed figure, and again, that's like one of my favorite figures of the year so far. So I've splurged a little bit. I've bought a few of these Lightning Collection figures, but let me show you the ones that I picked up. Starting with the most recent series, Beast Morphers, I got the Gold Ranger, Nate. Got that Gold Ranger right there, Beast Morphers. I actually got this on Amazon. I found a very cheap price, 12 bucks shipped for this guy right here. So I did not hesitate, picked that one up. And then I also got this one for $12 also on Amazon. This is the Red Ranger from Beast Morphers, Devin, right there. The leader of the Beast Morpher Power Rangers. Looks very good. Doggy Kruger himself. This is the SPD Shadow Ranger. I love this dude. I love the character design. This figure itself, if you know nothing about Power Rangers, if you have never watched the Power Rangers show, if you know nothing about Doggy Kruger right here, that design is just a cool-ass action figure. If you just want to buy a badass-looking action figure with cool paint apps, there you go, right there. That's an awesome-looking figure, as is another one of these that I'm going to show you. But there is the SPD Shadow Ranger. Doggy! I got one of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. I can't wait to get the rest of these guys, but there you go. The one that started it all. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I really like these guys. I like the idea that they are evil Power Rangers. They're the Psycho Rangers, and this is the blue one. I definitely need to pick up that 2-pack with the red Psycho Ranger, but this looks awesome. Very cool design. And then here is another bad guy. This is Goldar. So this is, I think this is a GameStop exclusive. I originally thought that the paint apps were kind of lacking on him. I wanted him to be more gold and less yellow. But the more reviews I saw of this guy, the articulation, the wings, I saw T-Man's review, and that really made me want to buy this figure. So shout out to T-Man. Subscribe to T-Man978 if you haven't already, but this looks fantastic. So I'm really happy to pick up Goldar. But there you go, right there. Look at that. Look at that sculpt. And then here is another figure which I didn't know a whole lot about. So I really liked the design of this character. And for some reason, the design really reminds me of a Shogun Warrior. And I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I think the very first toy I ever had was a Shogun Warrior, because it was my older brother's and he kind of handed it down to me. So he had a Shogun Warrior, I think I was like 2 or something. He gave that to me. I played with it nonstop, and then after that, my parents started buying me like Mego figures. I remember having a Mego Joker. I actually have a picture of me as like a toddler holding a Mego Joker in my hand. Yeah, this really reminded me of a Shogun Warrior for some reason. I don't know why, but I just really love the design. Those are my Power Rangers. I think that was 7. Let me show you the 2 Marvel Legends that I picked up. If you didn't watch my last episode, watch that for the hunt. I did a father-daughter hunt with Tay Tay. I also ran into some Force Friday figures at a Target that were out, and I couldn't buy them. So that's kind of a bummer. But I do hope that I can find that Mandalorian figure Force Friday. But let me show you the Marvel Legends that I picked up. So I got this one here. This is the 2-pack. This is Homecoming Spidey and MJ. And I got this one on clearance. My local Target had this for $19.98. So heck yeah, 10 bucks a figure. I will definitely pick that up. I was actually going to pick this up when it first came out. I just started buying other things, and this one's just kind of kept getting passed by. So happy that I found it, and happy that I found it on clearance for $19.98. I picked this one up as well. This one was a total mishap. We took Tay Tay to a gymnastics meet over in Plano, Texas. She's in competitive gymnastics, so she has meets all the time. And we were early, and she was taking a nap in the back, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? We're like 30 minutes early. Oh, there's a Walgreens. I might as well stop in there. So I stopped at the Walgreens, and I walked in, and to my surprise, I found Danny. So there is Danny, there is Rain, and there is, I freaking forgot her real name, Karma is her nickname, but Karma, Mirage, and Wolfsbane. New Mutants right there, but I'm probably gonna keep her as Danny right now until I get a second one. I definitely want a second one. I don't know if I need to pose her as Karma, but I definitely want to pose her as Rain, Wolfsbane, because I always liked that character. But there is Danny Moonstar right there. Frickin' so happy to find her at a Walgreens. They're tough to find, and they're going to be even tougher to find a second one. Moving on to the Multiverse figures. So, yeah, this is the final wave of Multiverse. I know a lot of people don't really like Multiverse. They did some pretty crappy waves. They had some stinkers of waves. However, it is a direct spin-off of what I personally think is one of the best action figure lines for DC ever, and that's DC Universe Classics. So, when Multiverse are done right, then they can be posed with your DC Universe Classics, which is, again, an awesome, awesome DC figure line. Then I'm all for it. So I still need Bat Dick. I still need Red Robin, Tim Drake. I still need Katana, and I need KG Beast right there. And then I'll make my Killer Croc, and that Killer Croc looks awesome. So I'm going to take those out of package. I'm taking all of this stuff out of package. One of the figures that I'm going to take out of package, which is this one right here, I kind of want to do a more extended showcase. Some of these I might just show you out of package. I might not go through like articulation and whatnot, but this figure right here surprised the frickin' crap out of me. Let's go ahead and unbox these mofos, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're going to start with the Power Rangers first. So first one up is the Magna Defender. This is the one that reminds me a lot of a Shogun Warrior for some reason. I just really like the way this one looks. Very, very cool. Next up is Doggy, and this is the SPD Shadow Ranger. Show you a little close-up of the weapon, sword there, and the effect that you can put on it. Just love the look of this figure. And then there's the alternate head sculpt if you want to have Doggy Kruger's head there instead of the helmeted version. Next up is Kimberly the Pink Ranger, Mighty Morphin. And she comes with some cool accessories there. And then there's her alternate helmeted head sculpt. Next up is the Beast Morphers, Red Ranger. I really like the effect on this sword. It's like a digital looking flame. I think it looks very, very cool. And then here is his alternate helmeted head sculpt. Then here's the Beast Morphers Gold Ranger, Nate. Very, very cool aesthetic on this figure. Hasbro really goes out of their way with this line to give you a lot of accessories. Effects, weapons, alternate heads. You get a lot for your money with these Power Rangers figures. Next we get the evil Psycho Blue Ranger. He's got the little lightning effect on his hand. He's got the axe. And then this effect right here, which you can attach to it. And there's his face sculpt. Love that face sculpt. Very sinister looking. And then last but not least, here is Goldar. Look at this sculpt. That face sculpt looks amazing. The paint on these wings looks fantastic. I love the like a gray wash on the feathers. Just looks awesome. And then the effect on the sword. This one was at GameStop, $22.99. The other ones can be found at retail for about 20 bucks each, unless you get lucky on Amazon like I did and get these two for 12 bucks each. Or get lucky and find a damaged box version at Walmart for $15 for the Magna. But there you go. This is my new addiction. This is my new line that I'm doing. I love these Hasbro Power Rangers figures. I can't wait to see more of them because I'm going to be collecting this line. Really like it. Alright, here's some more figures, some Marvel Legends. Here is Dani. She's got the bow and arrow. She looks pretty awesome. And then here are the alternate heads and hands. There's Wolfsbane's head and hands. And then Karma's head and hands. I'm going to keep her as Dani Moonstar for right now. I think she looks great. And then here are the other Marvel Legends that I picked up. The Spidey and MJ 2-pack from Homecoming. MJ does come with an alternate head sculpt with her hair down. You can see that, hair down. The one that I have on right now is kind of like a ponytail. I'll show you that one. There's the alternate head sculpt right there. Not bad. And then I really like this Spider-Man. I like the way it looks with the yellow school jacket. I know he didn't wear this very much in the movie, but I just like the way it looks. And it looks like, this is pretty cool. Looks like the, because he wore a hoodie under this, it's like a separate piece. I did not know that that was the case. And there's the hoodie. So there is Spider-Man from Homecoming. And then here are the two Multiverse figures that I picked up. So I got Red Hood, Jason Todd. This gun right here, if I can focus on it, this came with the John Bernthal Punisher figure. So I was looking for like a gray or a silver gun because the guns that are in the holster that are basically one piece are silver. So kind of wanted to go with the same aesthetic. Now I have to find another one of these guns so he can dual wield them. But he does come with some additional hands, and he comes with this unmasked or unhelmeted, because he still has a little mask on there, Jason Todd head sculpt. So pretty darn cool. And then here is, I'm going to go ahead and show you these alternate heads for this Alfred figure right now. There's an alternate Alfred head. Here's another alternate Alfred head. And then I still don't know what head sculpt this is. So if you happen to know, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure what that is. And then here is Alfred. He's got great articulation, double jointed knees, great ankle pivot. He's got a thigh cut. He's got that little Batman mask accessory. He's got this tray. He's got a glass there, double jointed elbows. He's got the bicep cut, torso. He's got a torso crunch. This is a great figure. This is an absolutely great figure. And I like the Jason Todd a lot as well, except my ab crunch is really loose, as you can see right here. So that's kind of a bummer, but at least he has the jacket on to keep it kind of tight. The only other thing that it was kind of a negative drawback is when I bent his leg, it looks like that there's like plastic under there that didn't get painted. So that's kind of an eyesore, but either way, it's Jason Todd, it's Red Hood. I still like the figure. It's just not perfect. It does have a nice ankle pivot. So they finally got ankle pivot on Multiverse figures right at the end of the line, but there you go. And that brings us to this figure right here. So I could see the figure through the packaging. I kind of knew what to expect, but I was not expecting so much articulation. And what I mean by that is I was kind of surprised that he has double jointed elbows. You could see right there how bent his elbow is. There's a joint at the top of the elbow and there's a joint at the bottom of the elbow, as you could see in the orange there. So you can really, really get some great articulation. He also, so there's the top elbow joint. There's also a swivel at the top of the elbow joint there, so he can actually swivel there. And then there's also a swivel right here in the forearm. He also has wrist articulation. He has an upper ab articulation, kind of like a, more than a crunch. It's like a bend and side to side. And then he also has articulation in the lower waist as well. Then he has double jointed knees and excellent ankle pivot. One of the great things about this figure right here is this right here. So he comes with this alternate head, and watch this. Little button here. These lights look amazing. So he's got LED lights in his mask. It's a bright, bright red light. Probably can't see how bright it is with my lights on right now, but it is bright. And then he also comes with this alternate head, which actually came in the package, the unmasked head. Comes with some additional hands, comes with this weapon right here, and then he comes with this kind of battle damaged mask with the scratches on it and stuff. So overall, I really, really like this figure. I think that the paint looks fantastic. I think the articulation is some of the best articulation I've ever seen on any NECA figure. I will remind you that when you buy a NECA figure, use a hairdryer on it, loosen up those joints, and you will get some fantastic articulation out of this figure if you do buy it. And then this right here, icing on the cake. This bright, bright red light, which you can activate with just this button right here. And for comparison's sake, let me go ahead and show you how he looks next to the Predator from the first movie. Alright, so here is the classic looking jungle predator from the first Predator movie. And you can see he is shorter than the Predator Lab Escape version from the new Predator movie. The mask is different also. This one is more slender and lankier. His arms appear to be a lot longer. Longer torso, thinner legs. This one's just kind of beefier. But again, if you watch this movie, you'll know that this guy right here is the product of the Predators messing around with DNA and biologically engineering predators. So check out the movie. I liked it. A lot of people hated it. Again, there's your warning. People hated it, but I really enjoyed it. I liked the humor in it, and it's a Predator movie, so I just liked it. So, but there's the comparison. This is by NECA. I highly, highly, highly recommend it if you liked the movie. If you're just looking for a great NECA figure, I also highly recommend it. It was $29.99, and me personally, I think it was worth every single penny. With the LED lights, alternate head, just a ton, an absolute ton of articulation in the arms, in the legs, double jointed knees, just awesome. So, highly recommend that figure. Hey, that's the end of this haul and showcase. Hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, please give a thumbs up. I absolutely appreciate that. But that's it for now. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I will probably have a video up here soon for Force Friday. I'll be up in Ohio for that, so I'll show you what I find at the stores. Hopefully I find The Mandalorian. That's what I'm looking for the most. But that's it for now. Thanks again for joining. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Adios for now.